99.9% of us will not be in church this morning. It is by his love that we are God's children. And everyone is always happy when they say you are a son or a daughter of God. Am I correct? But if I say you are a son of the devil, will you be happy with me? But a lot of us, we are sons of the devil based on our character. The Bible said, behold, what manner of love has the Father bestowed on us, that we should be called sons and daughters of God. We love to be called sons and daughters of God, but what are the works of our hands? How do we live our life? Those that will be sons and daughters of God will be like him. How does it look like? He is humble. He is patient. He is generous. He is loving kind. He's a father that does not want others to die. He went to the cross just to save us. He paid the price that he did not hold. What a manner of love he has bestowed upon us. He paid this price with his life. He walked through the narrow paths just to make sure that there are people that will be reckoned with him to be sons and daughters of God. That is the greatest love that humanity can ever have. What manner of love he has bestowed on us. And to be like him, we must be ready to live above sin. Any man that wants to carry the nature of God will not live in sin. Any man that must be like him must run away from things that are not of the Lord. And the Bible went further in the gospel we read. The Bible said there was a man that has 99 sheep. And behold, one got missing. And the man, let me use the word, he foolishly left the 99 and he was busy looking for one. A rational-minded man will say the man no get sense. But that is exactly the love of Christ for his people. Those who are well does not need a doctor. Madam, teach no they pay you. Will you go to see doctor? If you go, it means you don't get what you they use your time they do. You don't have money in First Bank. You go there and say you want to go withdraw money. Those who are well do not need a doctor. That is why the man who represent Jesus knew that the 99 are saved. The 99 are well. And he went out looking for the one as a means of love. If you have 1 million naira and 1 kobo loss, you are no more a millionaire. When they are counting millionaire, you are not among them. Because what you have is 999.9. And that 1 kobo that makes your 1 million not to complete, when they are calling millionaire, they will not call you. So the father knows the importance of that one sheep that is missing. And the Bible said he went after it. Only God knows how rugged that place was. Only God knows how, whether Boko Haram were in that valley. Whether there are people that will not allow him. But he went ahead looking for the sheep. And the Bible said when he got the sheep, he put it on his shoulder. And he came back. He invited his friends, his neighbor. He said, my sheep that was lost was found. The essence of our Christianity is not to buga. Our Christianity is not to be proud to say, I'm first born again. Our Christianity is about going forth looking for the lost sheep in the household of God. Looking for those that have missed the way. Look for those that have lost in sin. Look for those that have lost in penury. Look for those that have lost as a result of the things of this world. The Bible says, go and bring them back. That is exactly what Jesus was doing. He couldn't have gone to the cross, but he went to the cross so that he will bring you and I back. He loved us so much with all of his heart, not minding your language. This one is not about Adama versus Adamawa. It is not about Kaduna versus Kaduna. It is not about your dialect. It is about his love for humanity. It is about a saving grace for men and women that does not want them to die in their sin. People of God, this same Jesus, in Isaiah chapter 53 we read, the Bible says he was despised. He was flogged. He was chastised. So many things was done to him, but yet he did not give up. He did not complain. You, what are you passing through? That you say, because of that man, I will never serve God again. Because of that woman, I will not go to that church again. Because of those people, I will not do this again. God is speaking to us this morning that the essence of our salvation is to look for the perishing, is to find them and bring them back to the fold. Sometimes what is happening in Christendom today, when people leave the faith, you are happy. Hey, God don't cash them. He don't come out. God don't cash them. That is not the joy of our Maker. The joy of our Maker is to bring those that have missed the way. When somebody is caught in sin, how do we treat them? Do we abandon them as a church, as individual? Because he failed, because he missed the road. Some will even say, hey, now then they show sin, now then be Christian. Hey, God don't expose her now. God don't catch her. Today it may be that person. You don't know, it may be you tomorrow. God wants us to be people that will rescue the perishing and bring those that are falling back. The thing the worst part says, if pastor fall, now wahala. Pastor is human being like you. A member can go to beer parlor and cross leg to take 2 bottles. If pastor take half bottle, the whole barrack go here. Apart from even pastor, there are people in church. What others are doing that is correct, when you do it, you are in trouble. But people of God, hear this. God has opened your eyes to see people error, not to condemn them, but to bring them back to Jesus. Jesus was that man that goes searching for the lost sheep, looking for the lost sheep of Israel. When he brought them back to his fold, he rejoiced over it. God loves us so much. If it is because of who we are, none of us can be alive today. Even me, my collar cannot save me. It is the love of God that has shown himself and made us who we are. Therefore, people of God, what do we need to go home with this morning? We need to understand the essence why we are Christian is to go for the perishing soul. If you have been a Christian for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, 40 years, as some will say, Yaro yoshikafara, mune muka gina church na. Yaro yoshikafara, na me do this one. How many souls have you brought to Jesus? How many lives have you redeemed from penury, from sin, and you've brought them back to the fold? Or are people running away from Jesus because of you? Are people leaving the household of God because of your character, because of your lifestyle, because how you have condemned them, how you have rejected them? If God has not condemned a man, who are you to condemn? If God has not rejected anyone, who are you to reject? What God has placed us is for us to know that it is through the love of Jesus that we are who we are. We are not children of God because we merit it. We are not children of God because we qualify. We are children of God because of His love by dying on the cross of Calvary. Who sing this song? Women alone will sing this for me. Behold, what manner of love the Father has given unto us. Only women go. I want to hear your voice. Men, that we should be called the sons of God. Men. Now, when we put it together, when women sing, we carry it. Women go. Behold, what manner of love the Father has given unto us. Behold, what manner of love the Father has given unto us. I want to hear your voice, man. Women now.
All the sons of God.
Women. Oh yeah. I don't want mic. Man. Let's be on our feet now. We'll sing it better now. Only keyboard. Yes, I love that hand. Men, the women are winning though. That we should be called the sons of God. That we should be called the sons of God.